Hi, my name is Clinton Donnelly, and I am the Crypto Tax Fixer. I am the head of the largest company in the U.S. doing full-service crypto tax returns and defending them in audits before the IRS. My company's name is CryptoTaxAudit.com. Why are we here to talk about taxes? This is an investing course. Well, here's why. Every successful investor has a plan for taking care of his tax obligations. Now, why is that? Because every country wants to tax income, and they want to tax typically your crypto income. Some countries tax a small amount, others tax in excess of 50%. So you need to have a plan for that. Let me tell you about David. David was a small investor, early 2017. He put all his money on one coin, an IOTA. It was the name of the coin. In mid-2017, it was a brand new coin. It exploded, went up 10x by the end of December in 2017. He'd experienced a total of $400,000 in gains. We would later calculate that he owed approximately $170,000 in U.S. and state income taxes. David was not comfortable just keeping a lot of cash on the side when the market was going up as furiously as it was. So he took his cash and he put it back into one of the few coins he really knew, IOTA. Well, by the end of January, the price of IOTA had collapsed 80%, and he had wiped out the money that he had set aside for his crypto tax obligations. Now, David at the same time had become somewhat paranoid because of his newfound wealth and became obnoxious to his wife. And his wife kicked him out of the house, and she filed for divorce. In the hectic days while he was being kicked out of the house, he was moving quick to get his things. He lost his ledger wallet where all his coins were stored, and he lost the 24-word secret passphrase that he had for it. So he had no way to pay this bill because he basically lost all his cryptocurrencies. He still believed that he would find his cryptocurrencies, he'd find the right code. So he went ahead and filed his taxes, even though he had this obligation with which he didn't really have the funds to pay. When he was kicked out, he fled up to Canada to try to avoid the U.S. authorities and his wife. Then the U.S. started contacting the Canadian tax authorities to get a hold of David to secure his assets to get their money back. Last time I talked to David, he was living in his car. The tax man was still hounding him, and he was working with a lifestyle coach to figure out how to get his life back together. Don't let this be you. There are some significant lessons we can learn from the story of David. The first one is, while trading crypto is a really exciting business, paying taxes is a serious business. If you fail to take your tax obligation seriously, you could really destroy your life. The second lesson we learn is that as you make gains, you need to set aside a portion of those funds to pay your taxes. You need to set aside those funds in a separate account in US dollars, well, whatever your native currency is that you have to pay the taxes in. And once you've done that, do not gamble with your tax money. Keep it in fiat. The taxes won't change, but you don't want to risk not being able to pay, which is the problem that David ran into. I'm super excited about investing, and we're going to help give you a bunch of tips and insights on taxes in whatever country you live in internationally, but also we're going to have a separate section just for U.S. taxpayers for the unique complexities that we face. Thank you very much. Look forward to talking to you some more.